Hello, Matujiman, and watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. Several U.S. warplanes crashed in Kuwait on Monday morning amid ongoing Iranian strikes in Gulf, but all crew members survived, the Kuwait Ministry of Defense said. The official spokesperson in a statement said search and rescue teams were immediately dispatched to evacuate the crews and transfer them to hospitals for evaluation and treatment, noting that their condition was stable. He added that direct coordination was conducted with the friendly U.S. forces regarding the circumstances of the incident and joint technical measures were taken. He affirmed that the concerned authorities are following up on the investigations to determine the causes of the incident, calling for information to be obtained from its official sources, the statement added. Meanwhile, Iranian state media released a picture of telegram allegedly of the American F-15 fighter pilot whose plane was downed in Kuwait. A U.S. Air Force F-15 Strike Eagle fighter jet crashed in Kuwait during a recent incident that has raised concerns amid rising tensions in the Gulf region. It also shared visuals of the massive drone fleet of Iran along with Iranian strikes on U.S.-Israeli targets in the region. In a post on Telegram, Press TV said American pilot after his fighter jet crashed in Kuwait. The conflict between the U.S., Israel and the Iranian regime intensified on Monday. After a relative lull overnight, Iran launched a new missile and drone strikes on Israel and other Gulf states. Multiple news outlets like Russia Today, Press TV, Iran and Israel's I-24 News reported a drone strike at Saudi Aramco's Ras Tanura refining facility. The facility is among the world's largest oil export facilities, critical for global crude flows. Jerusalem Post, quoting a Semaphore reporter, said that a small isolated fire is under control at Saudi Aramco's Ras Tanura refining facility following what appeared to be a drone strike earlier in the morning. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday hailed the growth of ties with Canada under the leadership of Prime Minister Mark G. Carney and said that the two countries aim to further deepen their economic cooperation with the goal to touch $50 billion in trade by 2030. In this regard, he further mentioned that Ottawa and New Delhi have decided to finalize a comprehensive economic partnership agreement in the near future. He made the remarks during the joint press statement with Canadian PM Mark Carney here in the national capital on Monday. He underlined how the decision could open new investment and employment opportunities in both countries. PM Modi hailed Carney's visit to India as an important milestone. He recalled warm meetings with him during the G7 meeting in Canada last year and also praised Carney for his role in the central banking leadership of two countries. The two countries also exchanged several MOUs in the presence of both prime ministers.
क्षेत्र में बढ़ते मोमेंटम का श्रेय मैं अपने मित्र प्रधानमंत्री कार्नी को देता हूं। फ्रेंड्स, भारत और कनाडा लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों में अटूट विश्वास रखते हैं। हम डाइवर्सिटी को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। मानवता की भलाई हमारा साझा विजन है। यही विजन हमें हर क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ने की प्रेरणा देता है। आज हमने इस विजन को नेक्स्ट लेवल पार्टनरशिप में ट्रांसफॉर्म करने पर चर्चा की। हमारा लक्ष्य है कि 2030 तक हमारा व्यापार $50 बिलियन तक पहुंचे। आर्थिक सहयोग का पूरा पोटेंशियल अनलॉक करना यह हमारी प्राथमिकता है। इसलिए हमने कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इकोनॉमिक पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट को जल्द ही फाइनलाइज करने का निर्णय लिया है। इससे दोनों देशों में निवेश और रोजगार के नए अवसर बनेंगे। कनाडा के पेंशन फंड्स ने भारत में $100 बिलियन का निवेश किया है। यह भारत की ग्रोथ स्टोरी में उनके गहरे विश्वास का प्रतीक है। आज हमें दोनों देशों के बिजनेस लीडर से भी मिलेंगे। उनके सुझाव हमारी आर्थिक साझेदारी
Meanwhile, Canadian PM Mark Carney said that during the last decade under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, India has become the fastest growing economy in the world. Per capita incomes have risen at a pace never seen in history, seldom in human history. PM Carney further said that Canada shares the ambition and sense of purpose of India.
In the last decade, let's just reflect on what's happened. In the last decade, under your leadership, Prime Minister, India has become the fastest growing economy in the world. Per capita incomes in this country have risen at a pace never seen in history, seldom in human history. The most ambitious projects in clean energy, in the digital economy, in biofuels, in the next generation of artificial intelligence talent are all here in India. We both know that nostalgia is not a strategy, and that those who succeed in this new era will be those with the confidence, the ambition, and most importantly, the partnerships to build a more inclusive, sustainable, and prosperous future for all our citizens. And I believe the prescription for success in this new era is well exemplified by the theme of your G20 presidency in 2023. Because the challenges of our age cannot be solved by one country alone. And only by building on the principles of one Earth, one family, one future can we forge the partnership worthy of our countries.
As the conflict in West Asia intensified, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday reiterated that India has consistently advocated dialogue and diplomacy to resolve global conflicts, expressing concern over the ongoing situation. Addressing a joint press meet with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, PM Modi said that current developments in West Asia are a matter of grave concern for New Delhi. Modi said India has always called for dialogue and diplomacy to find a solution to such disputes, underlining New Delhi's long-standing position on peaceful resolution of conflicts. The Prime Minister also highlighted shared global concerns over terrorism, extremism and radicalization. PM Modi, while emphasizing the need for collective action, noted that close cooperation among nations is essential to address such threats and ensure global peace and stability. It is important to have close cooperation to tackle such issues for world peace and stability, he added.
में चल रहे अनेक तनावों को लेकर भारत की सोच स्पष्ट ही है। हमने सदैव शांति और स्थिरता बनाए रखने का आह्वान किया है और जब दो लोकतंत्र साथ खड़े होते हैं तो शांति की आवाज और भी सशक्त हो जाती है। पश्चिम एशिया की वर्तमान स्थिति हमारे लिए गहरी चिंता का विषय है। भारत डायलॉग और डिप्लोमेसी के माध्यम से सभी विवादों का समाधान का समर्थन करता है। इस क्षेत्र में मौजूद सभी भारतीय नागरिकों की सुरक्षा के लिए हम सभी देशों के साथ मिलकर काम करते रहेंगे। एक्सेलेंसी, आपकी यात्रा से हमारे सहयोग के हर क्षेत्र को एक नई ताकत मिली है। भारत के प्रति आपकी गहरी प्रतिबद्धता और दूरदर्शिता के लिए मैं एक बार फिर आपका हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भारत के लिए कनाडा इंडो पैसिफिक में महत्वपूर्ण साझेदार है। इंडियन ओशन रिम एसोसिएशन में डायलॉग पार्टनर बनने में उनकी रुचि का हम स्वागत करते हैं। इससे हमारे मैरीटाइम सहयोग को नई गहराई मिलेगी। हम सहमत हैं कि टेररिज्म, एक्सट्रीमिज्म और रेडिकलाइजेशन दोनों देशों के लिए ही नहीं, पूरी मानवता के लिए साझा और गंभीर चुनौतियां हैं। इनके विरुद्ध हमारा करीबी सहयोग वैश्विक शांति और स्थिरता के लिए अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण है।
For the last 20 months, the Odisha government has started a campaign to implement the vision of Developed Odisha, Developed India through economic growth, social transformation, infrastructure expansion and cultural revival. Chief Minister Mohan Charan Maji, while addressing the inaugural ceremony of the program, Vikas Mantan 1.0 Governance in Action organized at Lok Seva Bhavan Convention Centre today, said that Odisha has emerged as a leading state of the country due to strong leadership, clear policies and collective vision. The Chief Minister highly appreciated the co-organizer, Odisha Centre for Integrated Development, for such a program. He said that such deliberations are very important for clear guidance in building a prosperous Odisha. He said that Odisha has been recognized at the national level in the field of ease of doing business. New policies have been formulated in the fields of electronics, artificial intelligence, global capability centers and semiconductors. He said that the government is committed to making Odisha a digital and industrial powerhouse. He said that the state budget is going to cross rupees 3 lakh crore for the first time. In the current budget, a provision of rupees 72,100 crore has been made for infrastructure development, which is 6.5% of GSDP. Among the large states, Odisha debt ratio is the lowest at 13.6%, which is much lower than the FRBM limit. In the cultural sector, the creation of a corpus fund for the Puri Sri Jagannath Temple, protection of heritage villages and Bali Yatra are being promoted globally. He mentioned that after 48 years, the inventory of the jewels of Sri Jagannath is being carried out. More than 500 policymakers, officials and experts participated in this two-day state-level conference. On this occasion, Chief Secretary Anu Garg, Development Commissioner and Additional Chief Secretary Dio Ranjan Kumar Singh Dio were prominently present. Secretary of the Organization of the Islamic Conference, Rana Prithviraj Singh, proposed a vote of thanks. We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
Apuni khan jani ase ek din de kiman jini khai apuni khan gobo olop hi khai olop jade aru olop mithai de hoilebi ami khan hodai kha laga khana de na jani gina jini do thagi jai cold drinks daba laga juice cookies aru biscuits khan de jini do bishi ghaile gao bi bhari jai aru diabetes mon laga bimari khan nishina bi hoi jabo do ami khan koshish koribole lage ki jini khando gomdi kuribo aro fruits aro bada sobji khan hi khabole lage homoy jivan idu kotha khan dhyan rakhibole lage bojode daba laga juice na hoigina fresh fruits khan hi khabi idude taste bi ase aro fiber bi ase biscuits khan na hoigina dry fruits khan khabi idu khan gao nimide bhal ase gold drinks na hoigina buttermilk naril laga bani fruits laga juice khan khabi tasty ase aro natural bi ase jini thagya mithai khan na hoigina thanda fruits laga ekda bowl khabi aro hodai food level khando puribi abuni laga kha saman de jini kiman ase idu janibi mithai khan bana samede jini do komdi julabi banana apple aro spices khan chalkhuri nutmeg fennel na hoile elaichi khan bi jini botli dalibi ami khan aram bara hodai kha laga khana de jini ge botli kuribole pare aro healthy aro nutritious khana hi khabi adathi botli korishi koile tasty bi khabo aro healthy bi hobo
Welcome back. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs MHA has issued a cautionary letter to all state governments urging heightened vigilance against potential communal violence in India following the recent military strikes by the United States and Israel on Iran. The correspondence circulated on February 28 warned that the developments abroad could have ripple effects domestically, particularly through inflammatory rhetorics in religious gatherings. In its advisory, the MHA asked state authorities to monitor and identify pro-Iran radical preachers giving inflammatory sermons that could incite unrest or communal tensions within local communities. The letter underscores the need for intensified intelligence sharing and preventive action to avert any law and order breakdown. The alert from the Home Ministry comes amid a sharp escalation in the Middle East, where a reported joint military operation by the US and Israel targeted Iranian cities and military infrastructure, heightening fears of a broader regional conflict. India has responded by urging restraint from all parties and stressing the importance of safeguarding the safety of its citizens, including many residing in the Gulf. Meanwhile, only Indian citizens stranded due to ongoing Israel-Iran conflict. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju said on Monday that the government works promptly under the leadership of PM Modi to rescue in such situations.
नहीं, आज तक विदेश में जो हमारा भारतीय लोगों को समस्या जैसे होते हैं उसको लाने में और संभालने में प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो आज तक होते आए हैं, कभी भी पहले ऐसा कोई सरकार नहीं करते थे, इतना व्यापक सहायता करते हैं। वो तो हमारे विदेश मंत्रालय उसमें अपने अपने मिशंस होते हैं हर देश में, वो मिशन के माध्यम से भारतीय लोगों को मदद करते हैं हमेशा। डिटेल आई है कहां-कहां? नहीं, वो तो विदेश मंत्रालय को मालूम होगा।
United States Central Command CENTCOM has confirmed that 3 US F-15E Strike Eagles were mistakenly shot down by Kuwaiti Air Defense, highlighting a serious friendly fire incident amid ongoing regional hostilities. The military command clarified in a statement published on X that the aircraft were engaged in air during active combat operations on Sunday. Providing an update on the personnel involved, CENTCOM noted that all 6 aircrew ejected safely have been safely recovered and are in stable condition. Kuwait has acknowledged this incident and they are grateful for the efforts of the Kuwaiti Defense Force and their support in this ongoing operation. The loss of the 3 fighter jets occurs amidst a high alert environment in the Gulf, where coalition forces have been responding to a series of regional threats. This volatility has led to heightened scrutiny of coordination between allies, and regarding the official inquiry into the friendly fire event, the statement added, "The cause of the incident is under investigation. Additional information will be released as it becomes available." The broader security situation has also extended beyond military assets. In an official statement detailing the incident, the ministry clarified that the specific targets of the aerial attack, which appeared to aim at vital infrastructures. A total lunar eclipse will take place across several time zones on Tuesday, March 3, 2026. In this, the moon moves from right to left, passing through Earth's shadow. According to the Indian Meteorological Department, a total lunar eclipse will occur when the whole moon comes under the umbral shadow of the Earth, and a partial lunar eclipse occurs only when a part of the moon comes under the shadow of the Earth. Indian Meteorological Department in a post on X mentioned that a total lunar eclipse is set to occur on Tuesday, March 3, 2026, marking a significant astronomical event with a deep magnitude of 1.155. This phenomenon takes place when the entire moon enters the Earth's umbral shadow, whereas a partial eclipse is limited to only a portion of the moon being obscured. This particular total eclipse will be visible to observers across India, as well as in Eastern Asia, Australia, and the Americas. In the Indian context, the experience will vary by region. Most of the places in India will observe the ending of the lunar eclipse at the time of moonrise, except from some places of northeast India and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, where the end of the totality phase of the eclipse will also be visible. According to Indian Standard Time, the celestial event will follow a specific schedule throughout the afternoon and evening. The eclipse is slated to begin at 3:20 p.m. with the totality phase starting at 4:34 p.m. The moon will remain completely within the Earth's shadow until totality ends at 5:33 p.m. and the entire eclipse cycle will officially conclude at 6:48 p.m. We'll take another short break. Keep watching. Gauri bal pra kinika dongor hoi jane bole mon ase. Gauri kane spunky kuigina dana introduce kuri ase. Kuntu bal pra saigina gauri ge nutrition digina dongor banabole nimide ola laga ase. Itudo Mrs. Didi Poultry Khatkati Karbi Anglong Sam kuntu check ke do sorde ase tade pai jabo.
उत्तर प्रदेश के सभी शिक्षकों को मिला है आरोग्य का सबसे बड़ा उपहार। यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के मार्गदर्शन में मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ ने 11 लाख से अधिक शिक्षकों और 60 लाख से अधिक उनके परिजनों को दी है कैशलेस उपचार की सुविधा। प्राथमिक एवं उच्च प्राथमिक विद्यालयों के शिक्षक, अशासकीय सहायता प्राप्त विद्यालय एवं महाविद्यालयों के शिक्षक, स्ववित्त पोषित विद्यालय और महाविद्यालयों के शिक्षकों के साथ ही शिक्षा मित्र, अनुदेशक, रसोइया और उनके परिवारों को मिलेगा निःशुल्क उपचार का लाभ। देश का भविष्य गढ़ने वाले 81 शिक्षकों को मुख्यमंत्री शिक्षक सम्मान एवं शिक्षा मित्रों और अनुदेशकों का मानदेय बढ़ाने के उद्देश्य से किया गया है एक उच्च स्तरीय कमेटी का गठन। गुरुजनों का सम्मान, सशक्त राष्ट्र की पहचान, काम दमदार, डबल इंजन सरकार।
Copy that. Yes, I'm in his makeup room. Yes, I'll get the dialogues done. Okay.
और लंच किया?
बस सोडा।
बस सोडा? क्या यार, मुझे लगा एडी से बड़े डायरेक्टर बनोगे, देश का नाम रोशन करोगे।
अरे नहीं सर, क्या हो गया? करूंगा ना देश का नाम रोशन।
नो पोर्शन नो रोशन मिस्टर असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर।
रियली?
इसीलिए लिसन टू योर बॉडी। सुनो सुनो सुना, क्या कह रहा है शरीर?
क्या कह रहा है सर?
कह रहा है कि मुझे विटामिन्स दो, प्रोटीन दो, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स दो, मुझे सही न्यूट्रिशन दो, और तुम दे रहे हो सोडा।
पर सर रात को तो मैं रोटी खाता ही हूँ।
अच्छा तुम्हें
Welcome back. On the proposed Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement between India and Canada, Secretary E.S.P. Kumaran has said that both sides have agreed on the terms of reference and will soon begin detailed negotiations. He added that the broad target is to conclude discussions by the end of 2026.
There was a question about the deadline for CEPA. We've just agreed on the terms of reference, and we will soon get into detailed discussions. The broad deadline is by the end of the year 2026. So that is something that was agreed on. On investments, Canadian pension funds invest very large amounts in India. The investments by them has crossed over $100 billion. I was sitting next to a Canadian colleague at lunch, and I believe the figure is some $107 billion. So that is something that is interesting for them. There are multiple Canadian pension funds, provincial, federal, etc., and different categories of employees. They see a lot of value in investing in India, given the sustained growth story and also what they see as the outlook for the future. It is something that has worked well for them in the past. They also had, in fact, I understand 30% of their pension fund investments in the Asia Pacific is just in India. And this is obviously a large number, and it shows a lot of commitment to the Indian market. We were also told that they would like the Indian investment market to try and provide benefits that we currently provide for sovereign wealth funds and expand them to pension funds also.
That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV. Good night.